it is the weekend again, and there's a lot of sporting events flying, all around the place. But how do you know which events to go with, that will, increase your chances of winning as you go about doing what you do today? That's exactly why we set up this channel, to be able to bring you information inside our sporting events that we have carefully selected, especially on days like the weekends, and what we consider safe market options, which are our expressions, an expression of our opinion, about these sporting events that we have carefully selected for you. Every single day we do that, and most importantly on the weekends where there are a lot of sporting events, for you guys. I know that hoodoo of, losing on weekend because there are too much events. Hopefully, our channel, will be able to reduce that impact, on you guys who are sports bettors out there. So welcome to the channel. If your first time coming across the channel, you should be subscribing right now, because you are tuned to a channel where we'll increase your chances of winning significantly and help you beat the odds in the long run. So do not forget to hit the like button. It's very important that you do subscribe, and don't forget to turn your notification bells on, so you'll be the first to know when we put something of value, and you do not miss out on important updates also. So welcome back. My name is Huka, and I'm your host on this daily podcast show where we bring you, sports predictions, sports betting tips that will help you increase your chances of winning significantly. So today we have 14 sporting events for you. It is the weekend, and we've been able to narrow them down to 14, and I will be sharing the information we have with you and the safe market options we went with in those sporting events for your use today. So without wasting much time, let's get right into the business for today. So the first sporting event we have is from the Turkey Superliga, and it's the game between Kasımpaşa and Alanyaspor. And here's insight about this sporting event taking place today for your use.
With both teams currently experiencing a dip in form, this encounter is expected to be a tightly contested affair, with no clear favorite emerging. However, Kasımpaşa's historically strong record against Alanyaspor could provide them with a vital psychological advantage heading into the match. While their home performances have been underwhelming this season, their familiarity with beating this particular opponent might just tip the scales in their favor. As a result, we anticipate that Kasımpaşa could find a way to edge out a narrow victory despite their recent struggles.
Given that report that we have there, we think that the safe way to play this will be to go with a home win or draw at an odd of 1.33 in this sporting event today. The next sporting event on our radar is the game between Augsburg and Wolfsburg from the German Bundesliga, and here's insight about this sporting event for those who will be looking to back it today.
Augsburg are said to present a tough challenge for Wolfsburg, especially given their strong home record and ability to avoid defeat in front of their own fans. On the other hand, Wolfsburg have struggled defensively in recent weeks, showing signs of vulnerability at the back. If they fail to tighten up their backline, Augsburg could take advantage and make it difficult for the visitors to claim all 3 points on Saturday. This suggests a closely contested battle, where Wolfsburg's defensive frailties might ultimately prevent them from securing a victory.
So given our report that we have there, we think that the safe way to play this would be to give the home team, a 2-goal advantage going into that sporting event handicap, and expect them to maintain that 2-goal advantage, until the end of 90 minutes, and that's priced at an order of 1.14. If you're looking at taking a bigger risk, with this one, you could go with the home team to win or draw, and you can find corresponding odd for that, in your bookmaker of choice, basically. Next sporting event we're tracking is the game between Everton and West Ham from the Premier League, and here's insight about this sporting event taking today for those who will be looking to back it.
Another tightly contested battle between Everton and West Ham United could very well be on the horizon, with both teams looking to assert their dominance and secure a vital 3 points. Given the history of their recent encounters, the opening goal could play a decisive role in shaping the outcome of this match. Notably, in 7 of the last 8 Premier League meetings between these two sides, the team that has struck first has gone on to claim victory, underlining the importance of a strong start. David Moyes has squared off against Graham Potter on 7 occasions in the English top flight but has yet to taste victory, recording 5 draws and 2 defeats in their head-to-head encounters. Interestingly, the only manager he has faced more times without ever securing a win is Pep Guardiola, against whom he has endured a winless streak spanning 13 league meetings. However, this fixture presents an opportunity for the Scotsman to finally break his unfortunate trend. While West Ham will undoubtedly pose a formidable challenge, Everton have been enjoying an impressive run of form, particularly on home soil. With momentum on their side, we believe the Toffees will rise to the occasion, securing a narrow yet significant victory as they continue their positive streak in the Premier League.
Given the report that we have there, we think that the safe way to play this would be to go with the home win or draw here at an odd of 1.29 in this sporting event today. The next sporting event we're tracking is still from the Premier League and it's game between Ipswich Town and Nottingham Forest. And here's insight about the sporting event taking place today for those who will be looking to back it.
Nottingham Forest's formidable defensive unit has proven time and again that it can stand strong against any attacking threat, showing resilience and organization in the face of even the most dangerous forwards. While Liam Delap possesses the physicality and skill to trouble many defenders, the pairing of Murillo and Nikola Milenkovic appears more than capable of handling his presence and keeping him at bay. On the opposite end of the pitch, Scott McKenna's defensive setup has been far from secure, often struggling to contain opposition attacks. With vulnerabilities at the back, it seems inevitable that Forest will carve out multiple goal-scoring opportunities, capitalizing on their opponent's defensive frailties. Given the stark contrast in defensive solidity between the two sides, the most logical expectation is a comfortable and convincing victory for Nottingham Forest.
So given that report that we have there, we think that the away team to win or draw will be the safe way to play this one at another 1.26 in that sporting event. So moving on, next sporting event we have is the game between West Bromwich and Hull City. Here's insight about this sporting event as always for those who will be looking to back it.
West Brom have been in impressive form on home soil, securing victory in 7 of their last 9 outings at the Hawthorns. Their ability to dominate in front of their own fans has been a key factor in their push for a strong league finish, and they will be eager to extend their impressive run with another 3 points. Hull City, on the other hand, will arrive with a renewed sense of confidence, having gone 3 games without defeat. This recent upturn in form will provide them with belief that they can pose a challenge to their host. However, given West Brom's consistency and strength at home, we expect them to make the most of their familiar surroundings and edge out a closely contested battle to claim a narrow victory.
So given that report that we have there, I think that it is safe to say, that the home team winning or drawing, home win or draw at this sporting event today is the safe way to play this at another 1.24 in that sporting event. Next is the game between Hearts, and Ross County from the Scottish Premiership. And here's insight about the sporting event taking place today for those who will be looking to back it.
Both teams enter this encounter with confidence, having enjoyed strong recent form. However, Hearts have historically dominated this fixture when playing at home, remaining unbeaten in their last 6 meetings against Ross County at Newcastle. During that period, they have secured 3 wins and 3 draws, demonstrating their ability to consistently take points from this matchup. Given their home advantage and impressive record in this fixture, we expect Hearts to continue their dominance over Ross County. While the visitors may put up a fight, the hosts should have enough quality to extend their unbeaten streak in this fixture and claim a well-earned victory.
So given that report that we have there, we think that, it's safe to say that the home team home draw no bet will be the safe way to play this one today at another 1.19 in that sporting event. If you can, take the chance or, want to take a bigger risk, you can go with the home team to win. Today, you can find, the odds for that corresponding bookmarker of choice. Of course, next sporting event we're tracking is the game between Kilmarnock and Hibernian, and hence insight about this sporting event taking place today for those who will be looking to back it.
Kilmarnock find themselves in a challenging spell of form leading up to this encounter, struggling to produce consistent performances and positive results. In contrast, Hibernian have been in outstanding form over the past few months, displaying both resilience and attacking prowess in their recent outings. Considering the momentum that Hibs carry into this fixture, it is difficult to see anything other than an away victory. While Kilmarnock may attempt to put up resistance on home turf, the visitors' superior form and confidence should see them claim a relatively comfortable win.
All right, so given that report that we have there, we think that the away team to win or draw at another 1.48 is a safe way to play this one if you're looking at backing this event today. Before I go for that, guys, I would like to ask you guys to please take 1 second to hit the like button, subscribe if you're first time coming across the channel and you find this content valuable, something you're interested in. Don't forget to turn on the notification bells. Also, moving on, next sporting event we have is the game between Motherwell and St. Mirren, and has insight about this sporting event taking place today for those who will be looking to back it.
Motherwell entered this fixture with a surge of confidence, having secured consecutive victories in their recent outings. Their positive momentum is further reinforced by their strong record against St. Mirren this season, having already come out on top in both previous encounters. Given their current form and psychological edge over their opponents, we anticipate the hosts to extend their winning streak with another triumph. While St. Mirren may put up a fight, Motherwell's recent performances suggest they have what it takes to secure all 3 points once again.
So given that report that we have there, we think that the safe way to play this would be to go with a home win or draw at another 1.45 in that sporting event. Moving on, next sporting event we have is game between St. Johnstone and Aberdeen, and has insight about this sporting event taking place today for those who will be looking to back it.
Although St. Johnstone have found their rhythm with an impressive run of form, Aberdeen hold the upper hand in recent meetings between these two sides. The Dons have also shown signs of resurgence, which should further boost their confidence heading into this fixture. Considering their strong record in this matchup and their return to form, we anticipate Aberdeen to capitalize on their momentum and secure an important away victory. However, St. Johnstone's recent performances suggest they won't go down without a fight, making for a competitive encounter.
Given the report that we have there, we think that the safe way to play this would be to go with a rating to win or draw here at another 1.37 in this sporting event. The next sporting event we have is between Mansfield and Barnsley, and has insight about this sporting event for those who will be looking to back it today.
Both Barnsley and Mansfield Town enter the weekend's clash in desperate need of a confidence boost, having struggled for form in recent weeks. However, with Barnsley now looking to reignite their playoff push under new management, they may find the motivation needed to turn their fortunes around. Mansfield, on the other hand, have not secured a victory since early January, and their prolonged winless run could leave them vulnerable against a Barnsley side eager to bounce back. Given the circumstances, we expect the visitors to take full advantage and return to winning ways.
So given that report that we have there, we think that the away team to win or draw will be the safe way to play this one today at another 1.49 in that sporting event. Moving on, next sporting event we have is the game between Toronto FC and Chicago Fire from the MLS, and has insight about this sporting event for those who will be looking to back it today.
With both teams struggling defensively, this matchup has the potential to be an open, high-scoring affair. Toronto has conceded 8 goals so far this season, while Chicago Fire has only fared slightly better, allowing 7. Given the defensive frailties of both sides, we expect plenty of goal-scoring opportunities at both ends of the pitch. However, with the home crowd providing an extra boost, Toronto may finally capitalize on their chances and secure their first victory of the campaign.
In that report that we have there, we think that the home team to win or draw will be the safe way to play this one at another 1.34 in that sporting event. Moving on, next sporting event we have is the game between Al Tawan and Al Hilal from Saudi Arabia, Premier League, and has insight about this sporting event taking place today for those who will be looking to back it.
Al Tawan's midweek penalty shootout ordeal may take a toll on their energy levels heading into this crucial clash against an Al Hilal side that remains laser-focused on the fine margins that could determine the title race. The hosts have demonstrated impressive defensive resilience, recording 3 clean sheets in their last 5 outings, and they will likely aim to frustrate their high-flying opponents once again. However, Al Hilal's attacking prowess cannot be underestimated, having found the net in all but one match across all competitions this season. With their superior firepower and tactical discipline, the visitors should eventually break through and secure a hard-fought victory.
So given the report that we have there, we think that it is safe to say, that Al Hilal should be able to win this sporting event today, and that's priced at another 1.31 in that sporting event. Moving on, next sporting event we have is the game between Lens and Rennes from the France League 1, and hence information about the sporting event taking place today for those who will be looking to back that sporting event today.
Although Lens have managed to avoid defeat in this fixture for 9 consecutive games, Rennes' recent resurgence under Bay, combined with their impressive 2-match winning streak away from home, suggests that they are well positioned to finally break that streak. Given their renewed confidence and strong form on the road, the visitors may have their best opportunity in a decade to claim a long-awaited victory over Les Saint-Étienne. However, Lens' resilience in this fixture should not be overlooked, making for what could be a closely contested encounter.
Given the report that we have there, we think that the safe way to play this would be to give the away team 2 goals handicap advantage going into the sporting event and expect them to maintain that handicap advantage until the end of 90 minutes and aspire to another 1.26 in that sporting event today. If you're looking at taking a bigger risk with this one, you could go with the away team to win or win or draw for the away team, whichever one works. But we feel like the away team has a stronger, chance of winning today, and it's quite valuable on that selection basically. So next sporting event we have, and the final sporting event we have, is the game between Sporting, Lisbon and Famalicão, and hence insight about the sporting event taking place today for those who will be looking to back it.
Famalicão have shown impressive defensive resilience in recent weeks, making them a tough side to break down. However, Sporting's recent resurgence and their prolific attacking form, having netted a league-high 67 goals, suggests they have the firepower needed to secure a victory. That said, breaking through Famalicão's disciplined backline may not be an easy task, and Sporting might have to work hard and remain patient to grind out a result. Nevertheless, their quality in the final third should ultimately tip the scales in their favor.
Given the report that we have there, we think that under 4.5 goals will be, the safe way to play this one if you're looking at backing this event today, given the report that we have about that sporting event, and that's priced at a total of 1.19 in that one. So these are the sporting events we have for you. Also to mention that, we will have more of these leagues, events from these leagues, that are covered that couldn't make it to the time of this recording or that couldn't make it here, will be posted in our Telegram community. You can find that link pinned in the comment section, in our bio, or in the description of this video, so you can join that community. So we will be giving you more updates from these leagues. These are just sporting events we picked out that make a lot of sense. Like, they have a higher chance of winning, and that's why we've earmarked them out, and bringing them to you. But if you want more of these, you can join the Telegram community. There you can find more updates. That's sporting events we have for you today. Safe market options are expressions, our opinions, expressed in safe market options, and insights for you guys who are professionals. You want to make do with the information to your own advantage. You mustn't go with our our opinion, of course. So that will be your choice to make basically. So that will be all for today. Factors. Let's talk about factors that can affect the outcome of this event. Talk about VAR. We've talked about red card. We've talked about penalty kicks, own goals, and injury and fitness concerns, in this sporting events can affect the outcome of this event. And the essence of saying this is to let you know that you have to gamble responsibly and do not stick more than you can afford to let go of. All right, because these factors can affect the outcome, and you don't want to be on the losing side when this happens. When I mean losing side, like really, really losing. Okay, so you have to be careful. There also to note that information provided on the channel is for your education and entertainment purposes only. Do not consider this any form of financial advice, of any sort. So that being said, hope that you find value in watching this video. I hope that you've enjoyed watching the video as well, and may the odds be in our favor, and I'll see you guys again in the next video.